her wrapped in light. You said she's just someone you know, but your heartbeat told me no. She took your smile and left me cold, took all the warmth your hands once hold. I gave my best, you looked away into the arms you craved that day. She didn't earn the love I bled, but got it while my heart turned red. You let her in without a fight and left me begging in the night. I traced the lies you didn't say. Each silence carved a deeper way. She wore the scent you used to praise, while I just faded into haze. She had the things I couldn't be, even if I bent completely. She took your smile and left me cold, took all the warmth your hands once hold. I gave my best, you looked away into the arms you craved that day. She didn't earn the love I bled, but got it while my heart turned red. You let her in without a fight and left me begging in the night. Oh, oh. She took your smile and I stayed still, trying to heal what never will. We've known each other since we were kids, sharing dreams and soda lids. You called me up when life got tough. I'd show up fast like that was enough. But somewhere in those late night talks, my heart began to change its walk. You'd smile and I would fall so deep, but kept it quiet, mine to keep. You tell me stories about your day and how her smile just lights your way. I laugh along, I play it cool, pretending I don't feel the fool. He'll never know I love him so, that every word just makes it grow. He calls me friend and that's my part, while hiding storms inside my heart. He sees someone else in his sky, and I just smile and say she's right. But deep inside I wish he'd see the one who loves him silently. He leans on me when things go wrong, I hold him close, I make him strong. But when he speaks of holding her, my quiet world begins to blur. I bite my tongue, I nod and say, you'll win her heart, just give it a day. But oh, how much I want to scream that I'm the girl inside his dream. I know he'll never read these signs or see the love between the lines. Still I stay close and play it true, because it's all I get to do. He'll never know I love him so, that every word just makes it grow. He calls me friend and that's my part, while hiding storms inside my heart. He sees someone else in his sky, and I just smile and say she's right. But deep inside I wish he'd see the one who loves him silently. And maybe maybe one day he might find the traces I've left behind. But if he never sees it clear, I'll still be standing here. I'll never know, and maybe that's okay. Some love just stays and fades away. But if he ever turns around, he'll find me there, still safe and sound. By, she takes his hand, a fake smile, pretend I understand. They laugh like it's a movie scene, while I'm stuck behind the in-between. They don't see the way I freeze. Each time they kiss, if he looked my way, would he know all these feelings I never show? Would he hear the quiet in my sigh when he walks past and doesn't try? It's a love I never get to say. If only he looked my way. She's got the heart he never knew I gave. I smile, but I'm trying to be brave. He talks like I'm just part of the crowd, but inside I'm screaming out loud. I feel like shadows in the light, wishing just once he sees. If he looked my way, would he feel this aching love that stays so real? Would he pause before he turns away? I see the girl who hoped he'd stay. It's a dream I chase but can't replay. If only he looked my way. If he looked my way just for a while, would he see more than just a smile? I'd trade the silence, trade the gray for one small chance. If he looked my way. Like I always do, but only one was touched, not two. The side you slept on's cold and bare, and silence lingers in the air. Your scent is fading from my skin, but I still wish you were back in. I woke up alone again, in a bed that knows where you've been. The echoes say your name out loud. I still wait though you're not around. The morning breaks but I crisscross this empty floor. I check my phone for words you won't send, and read old texts I can't defend. You left with nothing but the air, but somehow pain is everywhere. I woke up alone again, in a bed that knows where you've been. The echoes say your name out loud. I still wait though you're not around. The morning breaks but I still wait. Can't fake a smile I didn't make. I keep pretending but since then I've just woken up alone again. Maybe alone is all that's left, when love becomes a ghost at best.
I begged you once to stay the night. You said you needed space, not light. But truth came pouring through your lies, like thunder breaking through the skies. She was a secret in your smile. You crossed the line and walked in style. You chose to leave, don't blame the rain. Don't say goodbye like it ends the pain. You shut the door with half a grin, while I stood drowning deep within. You chose her arms and left me torn, like love was something to be worn. Now I just breathe and try to grieve, but don't forget, you chose to leave. You held my heart like it was thin, then dropped it once she let you in. I should have known by how you kiss, there's something soft had gonna miss. Your silence spoke more than your words, a loyalty I never heard. You chose to leave, don't blame the rain. Don't say goodbye like it ends the pain. You shut the door with half a grin, while I stood drowning deep within. You chose her arms and left me torn, like love was something to be worn. Now I just breathe and try to grieve, but don't forget, you chose to leave. Get old with no regret, but I'm the one who
We never said a word, but I felt it all. The space between us, a silent wall. I tried to hold on, but I couldn't see the love we had was slipping from me. You walked away with no goodbyes, leaving me here with tear-filled eyes. Silent goodbye, no words to say, but I feel the end in every way. I'll carry the weight, but I won't cry as I watch you leave with the silent goodbye. Your touch once warm now feels so cold. The love we had, it's growing old. I'm standing here with nothing to hold, just memories of a story untold. Silent goodbye, no words to say, but I feel the end in every way. I'll carry the weight, but I won't cry as I watch you leave with a silent goodbye. Maybe silence is the loudest pain, but I learned to love again. Silent goodbye, no words to say, but I feel the end in every way. I'll carry the weight, but I won't cry as I watch you leave with a silent goodbye. You stood there quiet by the door, your suitcase resting on the floor. No words were spoken, none to say, but everything felt far away. The air was thick, the light was cold. A loved one's young, now feeling old. When we close the door, we close the past. All the promises we thought would last. No more tomorrow, no more us. Only silence and broken trust. We didn't fight, we didn't scream, but let go of every dream. Your coffee cup still on the stand, a quiet trace of where we began. You smiled like you were already gone, like the goodbye had lingered too long. And I just stood too tired to cry, the promises we thought would last. No more forever, no more home. Only memories we faced alone. We didn't fight, we didn't fall. We just had nothing left at all. Isn't it strange how love can fade without a storm, without a blame? Just two hearts drifting out of place, too far to hold, too slow to chase. When we closed the door, we knew it right. There was no fire left to fight. You turned away, and so did I. Two strangers under the same sky. I watched you leave without a sound. No heavy words, no breaking down. Just footsteps fading down the hall, and a quiet heart that had it all.
She talks in stars, not simple speech. A galaxy just out of reach. She paints the world in silent blues and tells the sky her hidden truths. I try to follow where she leads, but she grows best among the weeds. She talks in stars, a midnight rain. Says love's a spark, not built to chain. I watch her fly, I watch her fall, but never once did she look small. She counts her scars like constellations, draws her peace in vague equations. And though I try to find her thread, she lives in things that go unsaid. She never asked to be held tight, just seen and led to chase the light. She talks in stars and I translate, but never grasp her silent fate. Still I listen night by night to the girl who shines then fades from sight. We built a life on quiet roads, shared coffee cups and winter coats. She said forever with steady eyes, but time turned truth into disguise. Now I'm staring at an empty chair. She left her scarf, but she's not there. She let go when I held tight, walked away in the dead of night. I was still writing us in stone while she was carving out her own. Tell me, was I too blind to see? She let go and forgot about me. We used to laugh without a sound. Now silence screams when she's not around. She found her light in someone new, while I'm stuck with the ghost of you. I replay the things I didn't say. Could they have made her stay? She let go when I held tight, left me alone beneath cold light. I was dreaming of the life we'd lead while she was planting someone else's seed. Tell me, how could she walk so free? She let go and erased me. She let go without goodbye, left me learning how to cry.
We built a fire on the edge of time. You held my hand, said you'd be mine. But the tide came in and the flames went low. Now I'm left with the undertow. Our memories drift like songs at sea, and I wonder if you still think of me. Driftwood heart floating on waves, carved by love we couldn't save. You were my anchor, I was your shore, but we don't sail that way no more. I write your name in the ocean sand, but the wind erases what we planned. I try to move on, I try to pretend, but some stories never really end. Even driftwood finds a place to rest. Maybe love was just a test. Driftwood heart floating on waves, carved by love we couldn't save. I'll always feel that missing part in my weathered driftwood heart.
I still remember that old crack road where we raced bikes and broke the code. Barefoot dreams in summer haze, chasing light through golden days. We built castles out of sand and leaves, laughed at nothing, climbed the trees. Back when time would never chase and home was just my mother's face. Take me back to that street where my shadow ran with bare feet, where I could fall and not feel shame, where joy and pain both had no name. The world was big, but we felt tall, playing soccer with no ball. I close my eyes and feel the heat. Take me back, back to that street. We told stories by flashlight beams, built our empires out of dreams. We didn't know the world could bend, we thought forever had no end. The old tree swing still haunts my mind, that laughter's one I'll never find. But in the silence of my room, those days still bloom like spring in June. Take me back to that street where my shadow ran with bare feet, where I could fall and not feel shame, where joy and pain both had no name. The world was big, but we felt tall, playing soccer with no ball. I closed close my eyes and feel the heat. Take me back to that street. Time took us each our separate ways, but part of me still there, still plays. And though we've all grown older now, that street still lives inside somehow. So here's to scraped knees and wild skies, to fireflies and whispered lies, to every laugh I didn't keep. Take me back, just for one sleep.
I didn't notice at first it was so slow, but now I can't deny the love I know. It grew like a flower, blooming in time. Now you're in my heart and you're mine. We're falling slowly and it feels so right. With every touch we take flight. Falling slowly, but I don't mind. With every step we're intertwined. I'm falling, falling for you. And I know this love is true. Every glance, every smile, it's new. I'm falling deeper, but I'll follow through. With you by my side, we'll take our time. We'll grow together like a perfect rhyme. Falling slowly, but I don't mind. With every step we're intertwined. I'm falling, falling for you. And I know this love is true. No rush, no fear, just you and me. Falling slowly, we're meant to be. Falling slowly, but I don't mind. With every step we're intertwined. I'm falling, falling for you. And I know this love is true. He's waking up as I fall asleep. Different skies, but the same heartbeat. I hold his voice inside my phone. It feels like home, though I'm alone. We count the days, we count the stars. We keep each other close from afar. And though he's not right next to me, his love is all I need to breathe. Walls can't break us, no they won't. No distance ever shook this hold. I feel him in the morning light. He's in my dreams most every night. Through every call, through every tear, he makes the silence disappear. He's far away but still so near. Miles can't break us, we're still here. I miss his hand in mine, the way he laughed, the way he'd shine. But I believe in what we share, a kind of love that's strong and rare. He writes me letters full of grace, and I still blush at his embrace. Even from oceans in between, he's still the calm inside my scene. Miles can't break us, no they won't. No distance ever shook this hope. I feel him in the morning light. He's in my dreams most every night. Through every call, through every tear, he makes the silence disappear. He's far away but still so near. Miles can't break us, we're still here. Time will pass and planes will land. One day I'll reach out for his hand. Until then I'll hold on tight. He's worth the wait every night. So let the world stretch wide and far. We've built a love that knows no bar. He's mine, I'm his, and we both know wherever we are, love will grow. The silence came before the truth. You stayed out late, made an excuse. I watched the cracks form in your eyes while you prepared your next excuse. There were signs I tried to ignore, a scent that lingered near the door. Her lipstick stain upon your sleeve. You left it there like I wouldn't see. She was always there, wasn't she? In your words, in your delay. While I believed in what we'd be, you were slipping far away. I gave you all, I stood so still. But love like mine won't beg or kneel. You had a choice, and now I know. You let it go, let her take hold. Hearts don't break loud, they fade and bend. This is how our story ends. It wasn't just one night, was it? It was every time you said, don't worry, while I stayed home and made a
in silence, side by side, the distance growing with every stride. Your hand is close but mine feels cold. A love that's faded, getting old. We used to talk for hours, you laugh and smile. Now we just stare, sitting in and out. We're not the same but we don't speak, both waiting for the other to break the peace. I try to reach out but you pull away. It's like we're living in a world of gray. The space between us keeps growing wide. I reach for you, but you slip outside. We're close enough to touch yet far away. A love that fades with every day. I still remember what we used to be, but we've drifted apart, can't you see? You don't look at me the way you did before. Your eyes are distant, like you're searching for more. We used to dream of places we'd go, but now we stand still, caught in the flow. I still feel you here, but you're miles away. I'm still waiting for the words you'll never say. I don't wanna give up, I don't wanna fight, but I'm losing you out of sight. I try to hold on, but I'm slipping through. The space between us is too hard to undo. The space between us keeps growing wide. I reach for you, but you slip outside. We're close enough to touch yet far away. A love that fades with every day. I still remember what we used to be, but we've drifted apart, can't you see? Maybe someday we'll find our way back, but for now this love is off track. I'll hold on to what we used to know, while you keep walking and I stay slow. The space between us keeps growing wide. I reach for you, but you slip outside. We're close enough to touch yet far away. A love that fades with every day. I still remember what we used to be, but we've drifted apart, can't you see?
She sat by the window, the rain falling slow, her hands in her lap with nowhere to go. The scent of his sweater still fresh on the chair, but the room felt empty, it was no longer there. She whispered a memory into the night, afraid if she spoke it would shatter the light. There were words in her chest that she never let fly, now they just echo like stars in the sky. She could have told him, but fear held her tongue. She thought she had time, she thought love was young. The words I never said are haunting me now. Every silence became a broken vow. If I had one more chance, I wouldn't delay, but you walked away and I let you stray. Now the wind knows the truth I used to hide. The love that I buried still burns inside. She plays inside. She She plays their old records, the vinyl still spins. A laugh in the chorus where her regret begins. She reads his letters with trembling hands, tracing the lines she still understands. There was kindness in him she never returned, too proud to admit how deeply she yearned. He gave her peace and she gave him space, until love got lost in an empty place. So if he ever wonders, if he ever looks back, would he see the love hiding in the cracks? Not every goodbye comes loud and fast. Some slip away quiet, but meant to last. The words I never said still live in the air, in the seat by the window, in the clothes she won't wear. And if love could rewind to a softer day, she'd hold him close and beg him to stay. But she waits with the ghosts of what she delayed, for the words she never ever said. Ever said.
She talks to me like I'm just there, smiles at him like I'm not there. Every glance I hold my breath, but she walks past like I'm just left. She tells me stories of her day, while I hide all I want to say. What she'll never know is how I feel, how every word cuts deep but real. She loves a man who doesn't see, while I would die for her quietly. I'd catch her tears before they fall, but she won't notice me at all. She sees the world, but not this soul. That's what she'll never know. He breaks her heart, she runs to me, but I stay silent, let it be. She trusts me with her every pain, and I just smile through the rain. She'll never guess the price I pay to love and never get to stay. What she'll never know is how I feel, how every word cuts deep but real. She loves a man who doesn't see, while I would die for her quietly. I catch her tears before they fall, but she won't notice me at all. She sees the world, but not this soul. That's what she'll never know. Maybe some things are meant to show, like love, she'll never know.
rising sun. How do I breathe when you're not mine? When did her smile replace my time? I scream into the silence, no reply. You left me drowning in your goodbye. I gave my heart, you gave her home. Now I shatter here alone. Your love was lightning, bright then gone. I relived the night you moved on. Why did you lie? What did I try? Now I live with the echo of goodbye. I replay words you used to say, but every line just fades away. She wears your name like I once dreamed. Now all we were just feels unseen. You kiss my fears, then let me fall. Now I'm nothing after all. I scream into the silence, no reply. You left me drowning in your goodbye. I gave my heart, you gave her home. Now I shatter here alone. Your love was lightning, bright then gone. I relive the night you moved on. Why did you lie? Why did I try? Now I live with the echo of goodbye. I whisper to the past we made, but your shadow starts to fade.
I saw you smile with him last night. Same smile you gave me when it felt right. He held your hand like I used to do, and I stood frozen watching you. You said you needed space to breathe, but found his arms before you leave. Was I just feeling time for you? A name you said to someone new. He walks beside you now with pride, while I bleed out what we denied. I gave you love, you gave me pain. Now I'm a ghost inside your game. You're laughing in another man's life while I disappear into the night. Your perfume still haunts my cold. Your lies still echo every note. You made it look like I was blind, but truth was hiding in your eyes. He didn't steal you, you just ran and left me here half of a man. Was I just feeling time for you? A name you said to someone new. He walks beside you now with pride, while I bleed out what we denied. I gave you
space. I still remember every line, while you forgot that they were mine. You move so fast like love meant air. I stayed behind, was I ever there? Did I mean nothing when I cried? Were all those nights just empty lies? You held my hand and let it fall. Now you don't even care at all. Did I just fill your time and fade, like passing clouds that never stayed? Look so fine while I still break. Tell me, did I mean nothing? I see her laugh the way I did. You showed her all the things I hid. You gave away the parts of me you swore no one would ever see. You looked me straight into the night and still chose wrong instead of right. Did I mean nothing when I cried? Were all those nights just empty lies? You held my hand and let it fall. Now you don't even care at all. Did I just fill your time and fade, like passing clouds that never stayed? You look so fine while I still break. Tell me, did I mean nothing? Guess I was just a pause between the life you wanted and your dream. I wore the dress you said you loved, waited in rooms that felt too rough. Every smile I gave it hope, but she had the part you stole. You told me timing wasn't right, but held her hand that very night. You chose her anyway, while I stood hoping you would stay. I gave you time, I gave you tears. You gave me silence, empty years. Was it that easy to forget the girl who loved with no regret? You said it hurt but walked away, and you chose her anyway. I wrote you poems you never read, talked to the stars above my bed. She came with ease, I tried too hard, lost the battle before the start. You left me drowning in goodbye, while she just had to smile and try. You chose her anyway, while I stood hoping you would stay. I gave you time, I gave you tears. You gave me silence, empty years. Was it that easy to forget the girl who loved with no regret? You said it hurt but walked away, and you chose her anyway. Now I don't ask you why. Some hearts just learn to lie.
streets we used to know, past the cafe where we'd always go. The light still hits the window pane, but nothing feels quite the same. I smile at strangers, pretend I'm fine, but you still live in the back of my mind. I still walk through you in every place, in every laugh, in every face. Though time keeps moving, I stand still, haunted by a love I always will. The coat you wore is still in my room. Your favorite song still hums its tune. I try to change, I try to mend, but you come back like an old friend. They say it fades, they say it heals, but they don't know how deep it feels. I still walk through you in every dream, midnight thoughts and morning steam. Though you're long gone, you're never far. You're in my silence, in every scar. And I don't blame you for letting go, but I still ache with what I know. I still walk through you day by day, and things I see, and words I say. You may be gone, but you still stay in quiet moments. You never fade away.
There's a porch with creaky wooden steps, a wind chime dancing in the breeze. The garden's full of dandelions and muddy shoes beneath the trees. She left that place at 17 to chase the lights, to find her name. But every dream she ever built was rooted in that frame. Her mother's hands, worn but kind, would braid her hair each morning light. Her father's voice, low and warm, told bedtime tales deep in the night. The walls were thin, the winter's cold, but love filled every corner there. She didn't know how rich she was until the world felt bare. It's the house that built her heart, with cracked pane and quiet stars, where lullabies were sung off-key but meant more than any symphony, where scraped knees met gentle hands and lessons came without demands. She carries it in every word, in every laugh, in every hurt. That house, that love still walks with her. Now she calls from miles away, a Sunday voice through broken lines. Mom, I'm okay, just working late. But she hides the tears sometimes. She wishes she could sit again at the table with the peeling paint, where no one judged and every meal felt like something heaven sent. Her brother's laugh, her sister's song still echo through her dreams at night. And though they've all gone different ways, their roots still hold them tight. She drives back every now and then down that road that knows her name. And when she stands on that old porch, she's not a girl who changed. It's the house that built her heart, with cracked paint and quiet stars, where lullabies were sung off key but meant more than any symphony, where scraped knees met gentle hands and lessons came without demands. She carries it in every word, in every laugh, in every hurt. That house, that love still walks with her. Not made of stone or gold or pride, but memories that never die. It's not just walls or windows wide, it's home, her wings, her sky. She's traveled far, she's grown so much, but when the noise gets loud and rough, she closes her eyes and she returns to the house that built her love.
I believe the way you touch my face. Thought I found my home, my saving grace. But your eyes were hiding someone else. While I was blind, you were someone sent. Now every I love you echoes wrong. A haunting verse in a broken song. You lied so well, I never knew that every word was never true. You kissed me, then walked away, straight into someone else's life. You lied so well, I couldn't tell. Now I'm alone inside this hell. You left your coat but took the truth, gave me dreams and stole my youth. I replay every night we had, trying to see the signs I never asked. Your love was fiction, sharp and sweet, a fairy tale